guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Drive-Thru Thursday here at BigJon TV, where we are all about
food, family, and fun.
That's how we roll. And on Thursdays, we like to do drive-thru videos.
We do what's hot and trending in the world of drive-thrus, fast foods, and quick bites.
If it's making restaurant windows, Facebook pages, TV commercials, these are the foods that we're going to be trying and finding for you.
So we can try them and tell you whether it's worth it or if you should keep on
driving. Super excited about this new one that just came out. This has only been out less than a week. We're on it within the same week, actually, which is, sometimes that's hard to do in our world. But we got it. We're here.
They don't fit in with the name we've been calling them, though, or you've been calling them.
No. And we'll show you here. Hold on just a second. Let me do this a little bit higher. We need the lighting, but now we're close to the freeway and the audio's not as good. See what I'm saying?
That's good.
All right, just a little bit of sunlight. All right, so we are at Carl's Jr. today.
Yay.
Carl's Jr. the same as Hardee's, depending on what side of the country you're on. Carl's Jr. has entered the chicken sandwich in a bag game.
But they forgot the bag.
But they're not doing it in a bag. So they are entering the fancy schmancy chicken sandwich challenge that fast food joints are going through right now, the past year or so.
They're riding the wave.
They're a little bit late to the party,
They
and
are.
I think what I've seen on Facebook, they said, as good as it is, it's okay being late to the party or something like that. Like, they've acknowledged the fact that they're I think, quite possibly the last fast food joint.
Like, other than if, like, Taco Bell wants to come out with one.
Which they're working on a chicken, something chickeny too.
They've got the naked chicken chalupa coming back.
Ooh. All right, but we're not there. We're at Carl's Jr. So they're officially here with their brand new fancy schmancy chicken sandwich. Let's go ahead and show, because they had not only do they have a sandwich, they're bringing a couple other options into the game. One of them is pretty interesting looking, sounding, and smelling.
It does smell good in this car.
So let's start with the basic sandwich. This is the hand-breaded chicken sandwich. See, that's how they get it. They throw the words hand-breaded.
Hand-breaded.
It makes it a little bit fancier. I will say right out of the box, it's not as impressive as things we've seen. Oh, that looks hotter than
blazes.
Hotter than blazes. Not quite as impressive as we've seen in other places.
I'm feeling like, from looking at it right here, that's kind of a wimpy chicken patty.
That looks like a fish patty, not a chicken patty.
Fish. This little tip here is a bit overcooked.
Yeah.
The rest of it looks to be cooked nicely.
Yeah.
I want to try the tip.
Sure.
Why don't you grab that piece and just tear it off?
I don't know if that's going to work.
Be careful, it might be a little bit hot. So this is a crispy chicken fillet dusted with southern spices, topped with lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise on a potato bun. I will tell you that the prices here at Carl's Jr., just to match everything else that Carl's Jr. does, is a little bit higher than I think it should be. This sandwich by itself, $6.19.
$6.19?
Yeah, this video cost us a little bit of money, that's for sure. It's not as impressive, but it still looks good. But how does it taste?
It has a really good flavor.
Does it?
It does have a good flavor.
It's not too hot. It's not too hot.
Temperature hot or spicy hot?
It's not spicy at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a really good flavor in the breading. The chicken's moist and tender. It feels like it's been pounded out.
Okay.
Which would explain the thinness.
Thank you.
It does taste like a
And clearly at these prices, we are sharing tonight. So
Right.
if you want to complain about it.
I'm impressed with the juiciness of the chicken. I think that that's good. The pickles have a nice flavor on there. The mayonnaise may be a bit much for me. I like the potato bun.
We should drive back by and make a sign. Be like, yo, sandwich is delicious.
It is good. Now, I don't remember the prices of everything else we had, but I feel like this is definitely on the higher end. More?
I was afraid
Thank you, Rusty.
it was going to be dry. Because how thin it was. But it's not.
No, that's really moist.
It's cooked well. It's got a nice crunch. It's got a nice flavor. It's got nice moisture content.
How cool if we finish this?
Jamie, do you want another bite of that?
No, I only like the meat.
Go ahead, Maddie. You're good.
I was worried it was going to be dry because that tip was so dark.
Yeah.
It looked really overcooked, but the inside was cooked perfectly.
I would be a little bit happier if that was like $4.99
Right.
instead of $6.19. I think the price point, and I don't know what the prices are in the rest of the country, so I'm only going by what we got here. Out of 10, what would you give that sandwich?
10.
I would say like a solid 8.5, 9.
Can I say 10 for the meat?
Yeah, you
I
can
don't-
say
You
you
can-
can say whatever you want, sir.
Yeah, I won't stop you from giving a number.
Oops, sorry.
I think I'm going to go a solid 7 because I think that there is some spice and some flavor that could be added, could be a little bit better.
Right. That's why it's not a 10 for me. Like,
Right.
it
We
tastes...
an 8.5.
That's where I'm at, like
Okay.
8.5. It could use a little bit more of something.
Right.
It's got a good salt level, so not more salt, but maybe
Right.
more seasoning.
Yes. It's pepperiness.
Right. Special sauce of
Yeah,
some variety.
something else. So yeah, overall, that sandwich not bad.
Yeah.
Let's go
The
to
next one might be better.
the tenders.
Okay.
All right, next up, let's get to the hand-breaded chicken tenders.
So I'm
let me-
assuming this is going to be the same breading. It looks good and crispy.
so
Do you
here
have some type of sauce?
we
I
have
have some-
ranch.
Some ranchy ranch.
So here you go. Take a look at that.
Like, those look like really good tenders. These were $4.99 for 3 tenders.
You literally took the one that was at the bottom of the pile.
Please, sir, can I have one?
There you go, dear. So technically, we actually got 4.
Well, bonus.
So that's kind of cool. Like, we each have our own. I'm going to go ahead and jump in on that ranch as well.
I'm going to try a bite without.
It's got a really nice crispy outside.
Mmm.
These are drier than that chicken fillet was.
The outside, not the inside.
Both.
Both.
Nope.
Honestly, this is lacking for me.
It is.
There's not much flavor in the breading
I mean,
itself.
you can see. I mean, you can see in the crust itself. Please don't get ranch on my
I'm
shoulder.
also not double dipping. The other side.
Can you see that? There's no like specks or flecks or like. It's just brown. I don't see anything else in there, and that's pretty much what it tastes like: crispy, fried, and chicken.
I'd give this a 10.
You like
10
these?
out of 10.
So, good with the kids. Not so much for me.
You know how much these were?
I already said they're $4.99.
$5.
And we were only supposed to have gotten 3.
Right.
Take this. Take it from me.
I think I'll stick with the price point on this one as a score and give it a 4.9. Maybe just a 5. I wouldn't get those again.
No.
Way dry, way bland. It needs the pickles and the mayonnaise and the everything else. I don't like that one.
Nothing about that screams hand-breaded to me.
No. No, that just seems like normal. So, overall, on the tenders, leave them.
Don't get the tenders.
Leave them. All right.
No. If you want to try them, just go ahead.
Jamie authorizes it, but I do not. We did not get the bacon Swiss hand-breaded chicken sandwich, so that is an option as well. I'll just tell you.
I just felt like that one was the same as the regular one. We just added stuff.
Right. Let's go ahead and jump on this next one, though, because I think this one,
done.
I'm expecting this one to be good. This is the hand-breaded chicken and waffle sandwich. What? This car smells like syrup.
And it's topped with a maple butter sauce.
We should have got 2 of these ones.
Probably. A tender all-white meat chicken breast, battered and breaded in our crispy coating, served on a warm Belgian waffle and topped with maple butter sauce.
Can
Okay,
I?
tilt that slightly.
Hold on, my man. He's ready to devour.
There we go. Can you see that sauce on there? I wish I had smell-o-vision because it smells fantastic in this car.
You're gonna get your finger smushed there, buddy, under my elbow. Let me.
Yeah, get a bite in there on that one. I feel like the waffle is a bit undersized for what they're trying to do here,
That's what I was thinking. But it's good.
but it smells good, huh? It seems like the waffle's not really handling this well.
I don't want my beer to handle any syrup either.
Oh man. Make sure your sister gets a bite, okay? Can you give me a napkin?
Yep. I'm pretty torn on that. Good chicken, floppy waffle.
Holy crap.
You like that?
The bottom fell off.
Alright, let Maddie have a try. Is it just me or does the waffle taste like they're biscuits?
It is kind of biscuity. It is.
I feel like they took their biscuit dough
And smashed
and
it.
turned it into a waffle.
And just smashed it.
It's super salty.
I am really big on chicken and syrup, chicken and honey. I
like
love
the sweet salty combination.
Love, love, love. What I would like is to have some more of that on there to dip, like a ranch.
Yeah.
That would really, really make it.
The waffle is so wimpy.
It is.
It really doesn't handle that hearty piece of chicken well.
Yeah.
Can I finish this one?
You can finish it, but I'm done. I'm good.
I think the flavors are on point.
The
with that-
concept is fantastic.
right, it's not a new concept.
Right.
The saltiness of the waffle is good paired with the sweetness of the maple butter syrup.
Yes.
And then it doesn't matter that the chicken doesn't have a whole lot of flavor of its own because it's masked by everything else.
Right.
But that waffle's too wimpy.
So let's talk about the price on this one. $5.99.
I don't like that price either. That was really small.
It very small.
I love this.
$6 and $6.20 for the other two sandwiches. We spent a total of $18.76 for those three items. None of us are full. That wasn't enough for the family. You know, I don't expect to eat to be full every time. I'm just saying, like,
But that was 3 items for $18.
Yeah, that's like 3 or 4 bites, and that sandwich is gone. Needed a little bit more syrup. It's a little bit dry, but I think overall it was good.
Good flavors.
What would you score this one?
10 out of 10 again.
I'm gonna go
Fair enough.
7.5, 8. The flavors are perfect. I love the flavors. It needs to be a bit heftier with the waffles.
I agree with that.
I will go a solid 7. Solid 7. Not bad. Couple little tweaks. Great concept, great theory. Just refine it a little bit. I think it's...
If you had to choose between the regular sandwich and the waffle sandwich, which would you go for?
Waffle.
regular sandwich.
Regular.
As much as I like the syrup, what I would do is I'd get the regular sandwich, take it home, and put some honey on it.
There you go.
And then,
although the honey and the pickle flavor would be really kind of gross.
I would do it
In the
anyway.
mayo.
Yeah. You lost me on that one,
I would
sir.
do it. So overall, I think the experience in general, I think it's a solid chicken product from Carl's Jr.
If you wanted a chicken sandwich and this was your only option,
You'll be all right.
You'll be good.
It's not as impressive as some of the ones we've had most recently.
Right.
And I'm not going to bring up other restaurants. I'm just saying it's not as like, wow.
All right. I think the main off-putting item here is the price and the size.
Yeah. They don't have, I wish they did. I was just double checking.
And it's gone.
A spicy one would have been nice.
Oh, yes, that would be good.
But, you know, is what it is. They didn't have that. So, again, overall, I think it's a good entry. I think it's a good submission into the...
They get an A for effort.
The chicken sandwich wars. I think that's a solid attempt. Is it the best? Is it on the top of the list? No.
We're going to have to do a video soon and, like, compare each one.
You know how expensive
I
that's
know.
going to be?
But I didn't mean even necessarily, maybe even just discussing it.
Because we
can't get the Jack in the Box one anymore.
Right. So the ones that still would be in play would be McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and Carl's Jr. now. So that's like $6, $12.
KFC still have theirs?
KFC still has theirs. So there's another one at like $6 average of a
Does
sandwich.
Wendy's have one?
I think they do. I don't know.
I don't remember.
All right. So yeah, comment down below if you'd like to see a comparison video between all these fancy schmancy chicken sandwiches. Doesn't mean we'll do it. I'm just saying I like the idea too.
Right.
These are just very expensive sandwiches.
Right.
Yep.
In general.
Yeah. Overall, good sandwich.
Yeah. Not bad. Maddie, you're on board?
Yep.
Jamie, you're on board?
Yeah.
All right.
If I had enough thumbs, I'll give it 1 million.
Good.
Wow.
Good for you. Glad you enjoy it. Thanks for the reviews, children. You did excellent.
Yeah.
Now what's covered in syrup back there?
Everything.
Right.
Nah, that one wasn't too syrupy. Like you said, it could have used more.
All right, guys.
Not.
Jamie, what should they do if they're watching our videos and they enjoy what they see? What should they do?
Like, subscribe, share with your friends.
Ring the notification bell. Join our Big John crew.
Exactly.
We love you guys. Maddie, if they want to find us other than YouTube, what's good places for them to look?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
We're on all the social medias. I use TikTok and Instagram the most. So if you only have to pick one or two, it'd be those two. But we're out there on all of them, so
But you could watch us always on YouTube.
Always
on YouTube with videos just about every day of the week. So
just about. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you on the next one.
see ya.
Bye.